Last week I did a Sonic tier list, and I couldn't leave the franchise just there. So today we're going to rank all of these designs for the characters Miles Prowler, better known as Tails, from Sonic the Hedgehog. He is Sonic's sidekick, tech scientist, guy in the chair, etc. We're going to go ahead and go through all these designs for him and rank them pretty much based on just my own opinion and subjectivity. So if you'd like to tell me I'm an idiot, feel free in the comment section down below. If you have any other ideas for future videos on this channel, which focuses on completely random ideas and videos, let me know down below. We're going to go ahead and get started, and welcome to the new year if you're watching this at the time it was uploaded. Now to start off here, something I kind of sucked on in the Sonic video is I kept saying, oh, this is the classic Sonic design, and it wasn't. Or it maybe wasn't as much. So we're going to try to find the classic Tails design first. I believe these two are the closest to the classic Tails design, this one right here. And when I say classic, I'm talking about the appearance that Tails have in the original game that he was in. So that was Sonic, for the Sega Genesis or whatever. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or whatever. These designs are it. I think the classic Tails design is really good. I'd say A tier. We might even move this up into S tier. Not all of these may be from those games, but that original design for Tails I think is pretty good. And over the years, his design hasn't changed much. In fact, his design changed a lot less than Sonic's did. If we're looking at it here, we do have a variety. We have a couple Nightmare Fuel ones, which like this, which we're just going to go ahead and toss in F tier. We're going to go ahead and put Buff Tails there as well. Some of these are just, fan creations. Some of these are like fan art, like stuff like that. Some of them are from TV shows, movies, etc. We have the ultra realistic one from the movie. We'll get to that. Let me see. Are there any other outliers that we can just kind of toss out of the way now, make it easier? I don't know what this robot is. I'm putting it in D tier though. I don't like Tails when he has the clothes on. Well, that's weird. I don't like him when he has like the belt and stuff on, like he's about to work on something. I get that he's supposed to be the tech person in the group, but it just doesn't look as cool to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in D tier as well. Going through these more individually here, I don't know why this one is in grayscale. I don't know what he has on his head. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I can't really tell what's going on. This one, Tails, looks a little 3D and pudgy. Definitely a title for probably like the GameCube or something like that. I'd say C tier. It doesn't look bad here. It does look a little yellow though. And I guess Tails' head is always big, but his head does look pretty big in this one. This Tails looks like a robot, so this looks like some evil robot Tails. Not sure if that's what's actually going on here. I'm going to go ahead and put D tier because I can't tell. This Tails definitely looks like a robot. This looks like more from one of the Sonic comic books, and I don't know anything about it. I'm going to have to put it in F tier because it doesn't really look like Tails at all. We have a Mecha Tails here, which is crazy. C tier on that. Average design, I wish I knew more about this. He has a robot leg, a robot arm, and a robot eye. So that's pretty metal, and I don't think it looks as cool as it could have, which is why I'm going to put it in C tier. The design is fine, but the execution wasn't as great. Tails right here, I believe this is Golden Tails when he gets a power-up, just like Sonic does when he becomes Gold Sonic, which is probably not the name of it, but I'm not an avid Sonic fan, sorry. This one's pretty cool. I'd say A tier. It looks, yeah, he looks powerful. He looks like he went Super Saiyan. I think that's kind of the vibe. Might not be. I think it is. Super Sonic, that's what. So this is Super Tails, presumably? Might be wrong. More classic look at Tails here on a giant drill. B tier. He just looks a little small, but Tails is a pretty small character, so B tiers are above average tier, so anything we put there, it's not an insult. This Tails right here looks like, I'm not sure if this is fan art or promotional art, but I am going to put it in C tier because it just looks weirdly polygonal in some areas. I'm not sure if that's just because the background is black. It just, when you kind of glance over it quickly, his ears are very, very pointy. I was going to say his finger's very pointy, but I guess it's rounded. I don't know. So there's something about this that's throwing me off. Maybe the lines need to be darker on him. I don't know. Tails right here doing a T-pose. Going to put that in C tier because it is a T-pose. I don't have a T tier, so we're going to have to put it in C because that rhymes. This, I don't know what man, what a description. I don't know what this scale, this filter is called on this picture, but I'm going to say D tier because I don't like it. Tails here with the tail spin around. I always thought that was a cool concept. The Tails can't go as fast as Sonic, but he can fly because of his tails. So B tier on that. That's pretty cool. This is Tails from, I believe, one of the cartoons, and this cartoon didn't look that great. Classic look at Tails here. Gonna put that in A tier. Looks like a little shy, kind of bashful Tails here. Not really a huge fan. D tier. This Tails looks like he's also from one of the cartoons, and this one just looks horrible, so I'm gonna go ahead and say F tier on that. One of the newer games, Tails rendition here. This one, he has some bigger shoes going on, more detail, and he also does have some goggles. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in A tier. This is more of the modern look of Tails, and we can see how he's progressed from here. Which is this the same image twice? No, I guess it's not. How he's progressed from here to here. This is not Tails. That is a very, very bad drawing. I mean, it looks like a squirrel. I'm not sure what the origin of that one is. This Tails, half of his head is chopped off, and I don't think that Tails would do well with only one eye. So we're going to put that in F tier. Here is not so much the classic Tails in terms of the original. I guess these are original. This is what I think of when I think of Tails, though. Miles Tails Prowler. This is his art, I believe, for Sonic Adventure Battle 2, which is the Sonic game I played the most. Could be wrong about that origin, though, but it was probably around that time on the GameCube and stuff. This one, S tier. Really, really like it. This Tails, very polygonal. In fact, we have several here that are a bit polygonal. These two, I would say, don't really turn out so great. You know, sometimes the game's on, I'm not sure which consoles they were, if they were on Nintendo for the 64 yet, or if it was on one of the Sega editions. But yeah, the polygonal look doesn't look that great for Tails, I don't think. This one can be B tier, though. I like this art for him. His tails are a bit more bushy than usual, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I'd say B tier. Finally, we are to the hyper-realistic Tails for the movie, and this might surprise you, but I think that's actually an A tier design. I think he looks like Tails while still looking somewhat realistic. Obviously, we saw the issues in that movie in the original movie when they tried to make Sonic the Hedgehog too realistic. Obviously, it did backfire on them. They had to push back the movie and redesign him. Tails here, not looking too realistic. I think he looks the perfect combination of realistic and cartoony. True to his design in any case. This Tails looks like he's looking into my soul, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. We're going to put him in B tier. This Tails looks sad. We're going to put him in C tier. I think this is the Tails from Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes had a very distinct art style, or it might have been for more than just one game around that time period. And anyway, it's not bad though, B tier. And we have Super Tails, I guess. He has a cape on. I don't like that, F tier. If there's any Super Tails around here, it's this one, and I'm going to toss that one into S tier. This is my ranking of Tails. I almost said Tails the Hedgehog. Of Miles Tails Prowler. I'm not sure what he is. I guess he's a fox. Tails the Fox. We're ranking these designs. Let me know if there's any other characters you'd like to see from Sonic or otherwise. And I hope you're having an amazing start to 2023 if you are watching when this comes out. I will have more tier lists and stuff up tomorrow. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Consider subscribing. Have a good day.